back at the storage unit. Hopefully everybody had a very good New Year, safe New Year, but it's time to get back to work, right? So we're pulling orders that we sold actually a Friday and a Saturday. Today is a Saturday afternoon. And we sold a Lily Bloom. I think you picked this up, didn't you?
I did.
Sold for at a yard sale. How much do you remember how much? $3, wasn't it?
$3, yeah.
Sold for $12 plus shipping. Not bad there. Then out of a storage unit, we got a Jack the Lane. We got a anniversary edition juicer fusion, and the motor itself was in pretty bad condition, just dirty and nasty. And I was like, when in doubt, part them out. This sold for $15 plus shipping. I parted out the rest of it too, like the little pusher thing and like the top bowl and like the middle bowl, and like it's about $80 in parts. So really not that bad. So if you ever find a juicer that the engine's not working or you don't want to ship the whole big juicer, just part that thing out. This is a snap-on diagnostic tester. Again, this is not from the one that we bought a couple weeks ago. We've actually had this one for a while, and what these do, they snap into, usually snap in, snap on, get it? They usually connect to a thing that reads computers in cars. So this sold for $9 plus shipping. And what I usually do is I try to buy the whole scanner at a yard sale for pretty cheap, but these alone always go for 10 to 15 bucks depending on what it is, and they always sell. All right, a while back we picked up a whole bunch of these trains. This is how much we still have left, like a good bit amount of trains in here. So if you need some HO trains for on the cheap, let us know, hit us up in our eBay store. And this one sold for $11 and some cents plus shipping. And it's we got about 50 cents into them, so about $8 profit after we ship it out, so that's not too bad. Going a little bit slower when it comes to sales. I'm learning about trains, and obviously some trains are way more expensive and stuff, so next time when I pick them up, I would just probably lot more of them up, but not a bad sale. This one is the Golden Bull Ginger Beer. It's pretty cute. Pots and pans, one of my favorite things to sell. Is this one of your favorite things to ship?
Yeah, because it doesn't break.
Doesn't break, but they're kind of annoying because they're bigger. But this is called Polarware. This is like a restaurant brand right there. It has a polar bear on the back of it. And we picked this up for only $5, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. So not bad right there for some restaurant wear. It doesn't even come with a lid. This one does come with a lid. This is a Lifetime, and this one sold for $17 plus shipping. We always saran wrap them up, and what we do is to save on shipping. I'm sure a lot of people do this, but a little technique that we use is we just take the lid and flip it inside out inside of the pot, and then saran wrap it up, and it like is basically indestructible at that point. So that's not too bad right there. We did sell some of these hats. These are some brand new Richardson 112 hats. We were going to do some merch with these hats, and to be honest with you, the tools to make these look right are super expensive, right? And
we like the look of the patches better.
And we like the look of like patch hats better than like vinyl hats. And we sent out a couple and we sold a couple, but we didn't really like the way they looked. If we do start doing hats again, it's probably going to be a while because we have so much on our plate right now, but we would do like patch hats better. So we were thinking about getting into learning how to sew and figure all that stuff out, but that's going to be in a while because we have so much other stuff going on. So we decided just make a really good deal on somebody and sell the rest of these on eBay. So they sold for $30 plus shipping. I bought this Jim Shore, which you can't see because we bubble wrapped it up. Bubble is out. Kind of like Laces Out. What movie is that from?
Don't know.
Ace Ventura, Laces Out. Anyway, Jim Shore sold here. We picked it up at a yard sale for I think $5 to $7, so for 40 plus shipping. Some Jim Shores worth a ton of money. Some you really need to look up because a lot of times they go for like 15 to 10, 20. Some of them are worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So Jim Shores are one of the ones definitely to look up, but they're super easy to look up. If you didn't know, there is a little right there. That number is like a model number or a code number for the individual Jim Shores. Type that thing in and it'll pop it up on eBay. We just bought this like, what, a couple days ago? I think actually on Christmas Eve. Was this a Christmas Eve find? I'm pretty sure this was a Christmas Eve find. This sold super, super fast. This is a Lynxness. What's it called?
Lynxes.
Lynxes.
Lynxes?
Lynxing. Anyway, this is a thing for your computer that it's for the internet and it boosts something. We actually don't know what this does. I just typed in the model number. We bought it for $3 and it sold for 15 plus shipping. Alrighty, in C30 we have, and I actually didn't know, that might be stupid, but I didn't know that Yeti made clothing. They make a ton of clothing, and I just never came across a piece of clothing. Obviously, we're talking about Yeti coolers, and not like the Yeti that walks in the in the woods. So $18 plus shipping on this. We picked it up for $5 at our local Goodwill. It is a Yeti pullover, non-hoodie. But the cool thing about this sweatshirt is actually pretty nice. It actually has pockets. So it's like a pullover with pockets. Not the kangaroo pocket, like actual pockets. So. Adam's Ovation, $35 plus shipping on these bad boys. Had them listed super high at like 60. Then we ran a sale and someone was like, hey, I'll give you 35 bucks. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but I'm telling you, probably no more than $3 a piece. So $6 altogether for 35 plus shipping. We'll take that all day long. Golf club sales should be picking up here. What is now? January, February, March. About like end of March, early April into May of next year. Definitely start listing your golf clubs because that's when these guys start really going super fast. We haven't really sold a whole bunch, but that's okay. We don't really have that much left, to be honest with you. We have a ton of good inventory that we're going to go ahead and start listing, but $35 plus shipping.
Oh no.
There's one
Which
with this.
one did we sell?
There's one with
two.
Well, one also has like a hole in his neck. Did we sell the one with the hole in his neck?
I don't know. You got your phone?
Well, if we sold this guy, we know how much we got him for. $5.99.
$5.99. We probably need to take that sticker
Probably need to take the sticker off before we
out.
send it out because we sold him for $56 plus shipping for the little drummer boy. So let's just make sure we got the right drummer boy. We've actually sold more blow molds after Christmas than we did before Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa sold right after Christmas, and little drummer boy, he's got a little hole right there in his neck. It looks like maybe they put a too hot bulb in him, burnt his little neck hole. But he sold for, again, $56 plus shipping. These are not that hard to ship. We put them in 12 by 12 by 48s. They've always made it there, and we just cut it to size. And like I said, we picked these up at a Goodwill for $5.99. So definitely like 10 times our money on little drummer boy. You want to talk about finding a gem in your death pile. This thing has been sitting for probably a year or two, just sitting in our storage unit and not doing much of anything, just taking up space. This is a vintage Rawlings HNF medium size USA Giants helmet. And I think I picked this up for a couple dollars at a thrift store, but it's been so long ago I actually forget. Kayla's going through the storage units, picking a whole bunch of stuff up, and she listed this thing for like 60 bucks, and then it sold for 53 plus shipping in like the matter of days. So definitely a learning lesson on that one. And then finally, our Jordans sold. Now there was, if you've been watching the channel, the other channel, the Bearded Thrift Machine, this is where we picked up a whole bunch of Jordans in a storage unit, and there was a ton of people. I wouldn't say a ton. We had a lot of comments stating that all those shoes were fake. We actually used the Check app, and 100% of them were 100% real, so that was good. And this is our first sale on those. $65 free shipping on these Jordans right here. We do have some that we haven't listed yet. We're still cleaning a whole bunch. We got 50% of them listed, and I'll tell you this, they are way more expensive than I thought. I think in the video I said like 40 to 50 bucks. I was way wrong. We have some that are worth over 250 to 300 bucks, so that's not too bad.
So we sold a Green Bay Packers Jordy Nelson? Is that who it is?
I guess, I don't know the man.
Christmas ornament. It sold for $12, and we got this in the $5 box. It was fill a box for $5 at the thrift store that we went to.
Alrighty, we had some pretty cool sales here. This one is out of the, actually was just shown on our coolest finds ever in 2022. I'm going to put that down so you get a better look at it. That's a sterling silver little coin. That was out of the big coin and poker chip collection that we got. We have literally nothing into that at this time. At the time of buying it, maybe we had 5 to 10 cents in it. That one's over $40 plus shipping is sterling silver. Pretty cool there. And then I got beat up in the comments on Bearded Thrift Machine channel about me not buying this for $5. And I sat there and I just wouldn't buy it for $5. I thought it was a little bit too high, but then they offered me like $1 for it, and I said, well, it's definitely worth $1. And then it sold for $23 plus shipping. It is a Bubba cake, and the reason why I thought it was going to be worth some money because it looks totally brand new in there. So some pretty good sales there. But if you would have paid $5 for it, you only would have made like $12. But only paying $1, that's not too bad.
So this is a Jim Shore that I bought at a yard sale for $5. And it sold for $30 plus shipping. It's a Jim Shore Humpty Dumpty.
All right, we got Spot here. He is vintage, 1995. He's actually a Valentine Day. Look, did you notice that? Happy Valentine's Day. He's a Valentine's Day dog. 1995 vintage, sold for $14 plus shipping. Got him for about $1 at a yard sale. So not too bad there. This is our plush bin, and to be honest with you, we're pretty much done buying plushes like this. Do you know what I'm saying? And plushes like Pokemon. And it's just, it's Pokemon. It's just one of those things that we just don't sell them enough, to be honest with you. We don't know the knowledge. Now, if we find one that's worth like 50, 60 bucks, yeah, we'll pick it up, like an old Mario or something. I know I've sold a couple of those. But like the regular run-of-your-mill plushes you get for like $1, you can sell them for like 12 bucks. They take up way too much room in here. They're really, really heavy, and lifting this bin has hurt Kayla's back a couple times. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get rid of these, and then we're probably not going to pick up plushes, unless they're very expensive.
Right.
Anytime soon.
So this is a Barbie club meeting ornament. And this was also in that $5 box that we got at the thrift store. And she sold for $8 plus shipping.
Not bad, because you actually hand-picked all those ornaments, and they actually are like flying off the shelves between $5 to $15.
And even after Christmas, which I would have...
We've actually sold more Christmas after Christmas. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Cindy, for buying these amazingly cute-looking duck boots. This came out of the storage unit. These things are like actually in brand new condition. As you can tell, on the bottom still have the little sticker there. So we much appreciate the support, and they're heading out to you, and they are in really good condition, not gonna lie. Kayla said she was gonna keep these if they were her size.
That is true.
That is true. Another golf club heading out. There's something special about this golf club. Not that it's a Adams 2-iron that went for $29.99. It is our first sale of 2023. It took 28 minutes for this thing to sell in 2023. So tell me down below, what was your sale of 2023? Ours is a Adams 2-iron. Alright, these 3 items actually just sold, so we're going to go ahead and throw this in there real quick. These shoes right here, this is the symbol. And if you ever see these type of shoes, usually they're sandals, and they always sell really, really fast for us, especially the sandals. I've actually never seen the suede shoes before, but they sold for $30 plus shipping. And I remember I picked these up for $6, so that's pretty good there. And here we go, the vintage Ray-Bans, and these are in really good condition, like not scratched whatsoever, super nice looking. These sold for $100 plus shipping on these. We picked them up, I think, for $10 at a yard sale. And then this right here, I paid a little bit too much for it. This is a Harley Davidson mug, and we did sell this for $10 plus shipping. The thing about mugs is they're so heavy, so shipping is usually expensive for them. So just make sure you pick them up for super cheap, because I paid like $3 for this. Sold it for 10 plus shipping, so really there was only like a $3 or $4 profit. Close us out!
Thank you for watching the Flip Squad, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye. You didn't say like or subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and comment down below.